Since I'm seeing this come up in a lot of lesbian spaces again, I want to make it very clear. Trans women as lesbians are entirely valid in both identities. I find a lot of the argument against trans people being in the lesbian community coming from lesbians is them saying that they shouldn't have to date trans women. No one is saying you have to date a trans woman. Genital preferences are entirely valid. You can have other preferences around their body that make a trans person not your type or whatever. No one is saying that as a lesbian you have to date a trans person because they identify as a lesbian. What we are trying to say is that trans women are entirely valid as lesbians. Just like anybody of any sexuality probably has dating preferences around looks, personality, genitals, you name it, it doesn't matter. You're allowed to have those preferences. And it's okay to say no to dating a trans woman because they haven't had bottom surgery, or because they have a face that's unappealing to you, or because whatever. It only becomes transphobic when you start saying that trans women aren't allowed to be lesbians because they were born as men. At the end of the day, trans women are valid as lesbians if they want to be a lesbian. Lesbians are also valid for not wanting to date trans people for whatever reason. What's not valid is saying that trans people can't be lesbians, because that's simply wrong and very exclusionary, and at the end of the day, you're just policing people's labels. And policing labels, no matter what, is entirely disrespectful to that person because you don't know what their experience in life is. Just let labels be labels. It's just a word that helps people describe what they feel like in life.